YouTube channel. It's your baby girl, Akotisoma. Well, I'm going to be shaking my own table, like seriously shaking my own table. Yes. During my school days, a lot of things transpired, and not like bad things, but they are kind of things I went through. No, things that I did. Yes, things that I did, and things that I wished I did too. Yeah, there are things I didn't do, things that I didn't do, and I wish I did them while in school, and things that I did, I actually wish I did them in a better way. Okay, you know, when you are in school, a whole lot of things you enter. First year students, our ginger, it did plenty, like plenty. And when you enter school, you hear different stories, people that will scare you, people that will encourage you, people that will tell you all the do's and all the don'ts and what you need to have if you want to excel. I heard all those stories, and God, I'm a kind of person, I can take things really very personal and serious. Then being in a school environment, hearing all the stories, and if you don't do this, if you don't make up to this GP, you get more like everything you are doing revolves around your GP, it revolves around what you have. Okay, so I acted based on all those things, and I missed out in the things that I was supposed to note. And then I also did not do the things I wanted to do. And then my mom, I can remember I had this passion for handwork, like crafts. I liked making beads, yes. And I could remember then packing my bags, and my mom would be like, I don't want to see those in your bag. You need to go back to school. You need to focus. You need to read, and read. Your result needs to come out fine, and all those things. And then you keep the things. I kept all those things, and I went back to school. So all my mind plus the fears. And most times when you enter school, it's not everything everybody tells you that you pick. It can make you too. It can just scare you. So some people are out to, even though they don't mean it, but that's what it ends up doing, scaring you. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing the few things that I wished I did in a better way, and things that I ended up not doing. I started but couldn't finish, so I wish I completed. Being a student, and yeah, very serious one at that. Exam would come, and I planned myself. I had friends. I had three very good close friends. Yes, like three of them. Not that I had other friends, but we're not so close. But these three were close. And then the what I did, that when I remember I feel so bad, I feel guilty, was that I knew how to draw my timetable, and I knew how to keep to each and every one of them. I knew how to manage my time. I knew how to read and write out things that might possibly come out in examination hall. And I was, let me use the word, self-centered then, because at that time I would disappear and nobody will see me again. Seeing me will be when I finish reading, when I want to come and rest. Okay, and some of my friends, they were struggling, and because I was just like how will I put it? Because my sole aim is to see that I came out with a good result. I was less concerned. It was not a deliberate act, but I wasn't conscious of it. So I didn't know the fact that my friends were lagging behind. Okay, so I would, at the end of everything, all I could do was give out what I jotted. Sometimes they bridge them when they were not able to cover up, and I didn't take note of it, and it did not end up well. And it's something I wish I did not do. I wish I carried them alongside with me while reading, You know, when you have someone that gives you a push, there is this ginger you get motivated, like I'm supposed to do this. I don't have the strength, but because someone is pushing me to do it, you find the strength in doing that. But when you alone, you might just give yourself a million or 1,000 reasons why you should do it later. So I wish that I was able to do those things and help them cover up more, not just myself, because I was focused on myself. I was so scared that I didn't want to get below a particular grade that I forgot all about my friends, and it did not pay off well. So if you are in school now and if you have friends and you know you do better than your friends, the best thing you can do for them is carry them along. You know, there was this girl, like she was also my friend. She did that very well. Like I always commend her. She did that. Nnanyerugo Vivian, she can map out timetable. She will always remind you. She kept doing that for one other of our friends. Like she will always give excuses, but she will give her other reasons why she should do it like now. And it helped. Like it helped. I had to learn from her. From time to time I checked, and then I began to, well, what if I had done this like few years ago? Things might not have ended up the way they ended. So if you are in school and you have friends, it's always good, it's nice if you carry your friends along. Don't forget that, so that you are five in number and only one person is doing great, is not a good result. But when all of you, even though fine, you end up being the best, but others are also doing well, that is when a good story has been told. So that's one thing I wish, like if you could take back the hands of time, I would correct that, because I had to ponder, and I wish like I never ever left them behind, because I was so scared. I need to cover up. I don't like distraction. Even if you like reading on your own, you can take them along and everybody read at the end of everything. You know, most people don't like discussion, but at the end of everything, you can now discuss what you've read alone. Okay, the fact is, just carry them along. If you notice they are not serious people, you need to call their attention. These are the things someone will come out of school and will be ever grateful to you for, because you didn't allow the person to waste the person's years. So please, if you're a student, in fact, in anything, in everything aside school, I think this covers other aspects of life, okay, where you can help someone and you are so focused. It's not bad to focus on yourself, but while focusing on yourself, there are people you are better than, you know better than, you can still help. So you can reach out to those people, and that's, you are investing in human beings, not really because of money, you get, but you are investing in other aspect that is not financial help. Okay, and it will go a long way. When the person remembers it, is a good investment to make. So I repeat again, if you have friends and you know they are lagging behind, it's your duty as their friend to carry them along. The second thing I wish that I did was, I wish I continued my piano lessons. At some point while in school, I started a piano lesson with my friend. I know if he's watching this video now, he will totally agree with me that if I had continued, I know I would be very good right now. But still, that pressure of meeting up with a particular academic standard was still affecting me then, because I was doing well and I was happy. I mean, I love music, so learning an instrument has always been a dream. So I got this friend of mine for a very low price to teach me how to play a piano, and I started. At the long run, I sat down, and this thought, I was scared I wouldn't be able to combine this lesson and my studies. I would fail, you get. But they were all lies, because I knew now, like reasoning well now, I knew it was something I could do. But I did not end up doing it because I was scared. So I wish I continued with my piano lesson. being in school is a very wide opportunity for you to do a whole lot of things you want to do, like learn a whole lot of things you want to learn without anybody at least interfering if you plan yourself well. It might not work out for everybody, but for most people I know it is a very big opportunity to learn everything or anything you want to learn as a student. Okay, now I barely have time for most of those things. Okay, so if you are in school now and there is something you want to learn, be it baking class, be it how to make hair, be it how to play piano or play an instrument, I would like to encourage you. Yeah, I know it's something you wouldn't want to stop. Just go for it. I'm telling you, go for it. I didn't go for mine because I was scared. For not just reason, I was thinking if I continue with this class, that those times I use in learning the piano, I would use it to study. And trust me, I know that when I was supposed to go for it and when I had stopped, I didn't even read. Okay, so utilize the opportunity you have and learn something for yourself. Make friends. Yes, I know I could talk, but I don't think, okay, I made friends, but I don't think I made, much friends while in school. And you mustn't, even if everybody is not your friend, try as much as possible to relate with people. Just share the happiness, share the joy. Don't always be somewhere that wishes to be all by yourself. You don't want to mingle with people. I mean, it's school. I get to meet people and then you still disperse and everybody life keeps going on. I wasn't really involved in physical activities like football, picnics. I wasn't really honestly speaking. Even though there are restrictions, I know that there are places I cannot go to. Okay, as a matter of, not because anybody cannot go, but because of my faith. Okay, so I can't just be, but there are also ones that it's totally okay. You can involve yourself in physical activities, sports. Like, it's something, it's good. You get to also meet people there, you get to interact with people, you get to get people's ideas about life, about things, than being by yourself. Your idea is not widening. Okay, so wherever that is not okay with your faith, please, I totally agree that you stay off. But harmless places, please just be involved, be open to learn new things every day while in school. One thing I wish I did was taking a time out by myself. Like, I didn't know I didn't know I was that serious. Not that I didn't like going to places, but I always thought that I needed to read. Okay, and it wasn't cool. So you can take time, take yourself out, chill out with friends. Yes, get to discuss, like, be out of the school mood and just enjoy yourself. Okay, and then the last but definitely not the least, this is the part where so many people don't really value. Okay, people value, but they don't take it as serious as they take every other thing. That is our spiritual aspect. I know I was so much involved in this one because it was really very important to me. Not that others were not important, but most times we neglect the spiritual aspects of our life. We feel they are less important, and then when we are in trouble or when we need assistance, that is when we feel we should look into our spiritual life. But it's a daily habit we're supposed to cultivate, even while in school, while anywhere. You're supposed to carry God. If you are a Christian, you're supposed to carry God everywhere, anytime, in all places. So, and people, you stay away because maybe it doesn't allow you to do most things that you do and all that. But I'm telling you, it is the best decision you can ever make for your life. Taking care of your spiritual life, in as much as you're in school to read, you're in school to also do all that things, meet people. You're also in school is a chance for you on your own. Your parents are not there, your siblings are not there to improve on yourself all around. So neglecting the spiritual aspect of your life is not the best thing to do. I feel you should try to get closer to God, because it's your sole aim. Nobody's pushing you, it's your decision to make. So if you acknowledge the social aspect, if you acknowledge the other aspect, and then the spiritual aspect is of less importance to you, you are not getting it. Like, it's quite not balanced at all. So you should balance everything. And lastly, I would like to encourage all the students, if you're in school, don't be like me. Yeah, so just try. The school environment is a platform where you can learn. And looking at our society now, more certificates or barely few persons, make use of the certificate. People try to develop. So if you stay 5 years in school, you can use the 5 years and start thinking about something, and start small, which you can develop bigger when you get out of school, or when you graduate. Even if you don't want to major in it, but at least it can be, an extension for you, another source of income. So it could be, you could sell things, you could sell clothes. And most people that are selling clothes today, they started in school, they started small, and now I know my classmate Sammy Court. Yes, you can actually type it. You can. He sells nice stuff. He started while we were in school. So most of my class people, I know Queen's Kitchen. Yes, like, she cooks delicious meal. She started while we were in school. Okay, it was as if it wasn't looking like it, but now when you see them, they have a definition to what they do. I know so many people that started in school, and when it's a lot easier when you are out, okay, because you started somewhere. So if you're in school, it's good you get a skill, no matter how small it is. Just start somewhere. Don't our parents always tell us, I need you to come out with first class, I need you to, all those things, they are very okay, but try to invest in other parts of your life. That is what I'm saying, so that you don't go school, and there is nothing else you are gaining from school aside from books. So please, I'm trying to say, so that you don't make the mistakes that I've made. And remember to always help out your friends. Remember to always invest in people. Remember to make friends. Remember to be good to everyone. Remember to share the love, the happiness, the laughter, okay? Don't be over serious. You should be serious with your studies, but learn to also include other things. Learn a skill. If you don't have one, learn to. It could be makeup, okay? It could be, because most girls in our hostel, then they make up. Maybe when people are going for their dinner night, they pay them. It's a source of income, and by the time you grow and you graduate, people have known you. At least you've advertised small in school, and people will be able to link you up with people. So it's not a bad start at all, no matter how little. I have friends now that they are in school and they have started Perfect Home Services. He just graduated, but man, he is big, and he's getting bigger by the day, I'm telling you. So you need to start small, no matter what it is. No matter, just do what you love to do. If you love to make up, if you love to sell things, bags, shoes, sandals, slippers, clothes, perfumes, like so many things. If you love music, try and learn one instrument. So like you learn a guitar or you learn a piano, you would not regret ever taking that step. As for combining it with school, you can just make out your time, find yourself, and do everything according to your plan. It might change sometimes, but you keep pushing and you will get there. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me in this section. Yes, and I'm grateful. Thank you. 90 subscribers. I am really grateful, and I know we will do more. Right, see you next time.